Hi Adventure Storytime friends, it's Miss Stephanie from Neighborhood Services. Today is Earth Day. We've been working towards this day all month long, talking about the Earth. We are going to be making a very fun Earth Day themed craft on our video with items that you can find at home. Also, we will be reading some pretty cool Earth Day themed books. Now remember, you can still pick up our Earth Day themed craft I have mentioned in our previous videos at the Rago Branch Drive Up or at South Elgin. Also remember, if you need to pause the video while we're making our crafts, go right ahead. Sometimes we just need to go find more materials. All right, let's get started with our adventure. Earth, my first 4.54 billion years by Stacy McAnulty. Hi, my name is Earth. Some people call me Gaia, the blue marble, or the third planet from the sun. You can call me Planet Awesome. My family is really, really big. There's Neptune, Uranus, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury, Earth, myself, Saturn, and Pluto. I have 7 siblings in my solar system. I'm closest to Venus and Mars. Some used to say I have 8 siblings, but Pluto is more like the family pet. And then there are my cousins. My Milky Way family has billions of planets. Told you, big family. My favorite things to do are spinning. It takes me a whole day to go around once. And circling the sun. That takes me an entire year. My best friend is the moon. We hang out all the time. Even when you can't see her, the moon needs 27 days, 7 hours, and 43 minutes, and 12 seconds to go around me. I've timed her. I was born 4.54 billion years ago. I don't remember what I was like to be a baby. Who does? But I've been told I was a hot mess. Then I started to cool off, and things got wet. Really wet. It rained for thousands of years. I was soggy and lonely. A few islands popped up in my oceans, but no plants or animals. My islands must have been lonely too. They got together and made bigger islands called continents. I remember Yor and Nuna and the ginormous Pangaea. Then Pangaea split into 7 separate continents: North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. Things are always changing. As I got older, stuff began to grow. We have almost half of my life, you probably wouldn't even recognize me. Air, if anyone had been alive, they could finally take a breath. Plants that can live on land. And then comes bugs, my first dinosaur, then birds, then mammals, flowers, and then people. The time of the dinosaur was one of my favorite. I mean, everyone loves dinosaurs. They lived with me for 175 million years until asteroid. It's not always easy being Earth. Volcanic eruptions, ice ages, major collisions. But on the inside, I'm the same planet awesome. We have the crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. Those are all the layers of the earth. Humans have been super fun. No other species has ever been interested in learning about me. Other animals are nice, but they mostly eat and poop and never wonder about my amazing life. But sometimes humans forget to share and play nice and clean up after themselves. Still, I bet you humans will turn out to do really great things. We love you, Earth. Okay, friends, we have 5 little flowers here. 5 little flowers are sleeping in their beds. A warm spring sun is shining overhead. Down came the raindrops, dancing to and fro. And the 5 little flowers wake up and start to grow. Okay, let's start with our first little flower. And let's see if it grows. Let's say our rhyme together. Are you ready? One little flower is sleeping in its bed. A warm spring sun is shining overhead. Down came the raindrops, dancing to and fro. And the 5 little flowers wake up and start to grow. I think I see something. Here's our first little flower that has started to grow. Hello, flower. Here's one. All right, let's say our rhyme one more time. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 little flowers left to grow. 4 little flowers are sleeping in their beds. A warm spring sun is shining overhead. Down came the raindrops, dancing to and fro, and the 4 little flowers wake up and start to grow. All right, let's see if our 4th little flower will start to grow. Here it is, and it's blue. What a beautiful flower. Here's our flower. Hello, little flower. Now we have 1, 2, 3 flowers left. Let's see if they'll grow. 3 little flowers are sleeping in their beds. A warm spring sun is shining overhead. Down came the raindrops, dancing to and fro, and the 3 little flowers wake up and start to grow. Let's see our 3rd little flower. It's a purple flower, and it began to grow. Good job, flower. You did a really good job growing. All right, now we only have 1 and 2. Let's say our rhyme. 2 little flowers are sleeping in their beds. A warm spring sun is shining overhead. Down came the raindrops, dancing to and fro, and the 2 little flowers wake up and start to grow. Here is flower number 4. What a beautiful flower. There we go. Okay, now we only have 1 little flower down here that needs to grow. Ready to say the rhyme with me? 1 little flower sleeping in its bed. A warm spring sun is shining overhead. Down came the raindrops, dancing to and fro, and the 1 little flower woke up and started to grow and grow. Hello, little flower. Let's count how many flowers we have. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little flowers that we had grow. Good job, friends, saying the rhyme with me. One Earth, written by Eileen Spinelli, illustrated by Rogerio Coelho. One wide sweeping skies and 2 honeybees. 1, 2. 3 bunnies in a nest and 4 redwood trees. 1, 2, 3 bunnies and 1, 2, 3, 4 trees. 5 clumps of yellow flowers and 6 turtles snoozing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 turtles. 7 dolphins in the sea and 8 seagulls cruising. How many dolphins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 9 worms underground and 10 fields to plow. Let's count our worms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Celebrating Earth, counting backwards now. 10 scraps of litter, toss them in the trash. 9 empty bottles, turn them into cash. 8 plastic grocery bags, weave them into mats. 7 towels getting thin, good for shelter cats. 6 flannel shirts too old, cozier than new. 5 lamps to light a room, try to just use 2. 4 pairs of socks with holes, you can learn to sew. 3 avocado seeds, plant and watch them grow. 2 broken bicycles, fixing can be fun. Almost finishing counting, now we're down to 1. 1 moon, 1 sun, 1 earth. So beautiful. Okay, friends, for our Earth Day craft that you can do with materials you have at home, we are going to need a paper plate, scissors, glue, the string we use at birthday parties, and tissue paper that we use for gifts. So I picked some Earth Day related colors, but if you have other colors at home, that's okay too. So on our plate, we are going to use it as our planet Earth. You know how Earth is round? Perfect. Now, the blue tissue we have here, we are going to use as our water. So why don't we start for that one first? You're going to cut a piece off. Now, if you don't know how to use scissors yet, remember to ask a parent. You're going to grab your tissue, and all you're going to do is rip pieces off just like this. Perfect. Once you have your pieces, all you're going to do is smush them together, just like that. You're going to do it one by one. Okay, cool. Now, if you don't have this kind of little string and you have tissue paper, you can just use the tissue paper, whatever works. So we're going to grab pieces of this guy or your tissue paper and do the same thing. Rip up pieces and jumble them up in your hands, just like this. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more. And now that we've used some of our streamer paper, we can grab some tissue too, just to make it fun and more colors. Same thing as our blue one. Rip up a piece and scrunch it up. Okay, now that we have some of this, what we're going to do is make it look like planet Earth. So the green ones are our continents, or the pieces of land on Earth. We said the blue was our water, so what we're going to do is, usually water surrounds our continents. So we're going to grab some glue, and we're going to glue down our chunks of water. Glue them down. And you can glue them down wherever you'd like. You can even cover your entire plate. Just like this. All right, so we have our ocean, our water. Okay, now what we're going to do is use our green stuff to create a continent. I'm going to create North America. You can ask your parents to bring it up on their phones or computers, and you can kind of peek and see what it looks like. So I'm going to create my continent. So like our blue one was spread out on the plate, we're actually going to bunch our green one together. So let's grab some more green paper, put it together. Now, North America kind of looks like a silly piece of pizza. So if you kind of have that in mind, it helps a lot when you're making your continent. Now take your time, pause the video if you need to. Have fun with it. All right, let's keep adding some. Gets a little pointy down towards the bottom, kind of like this. Let's keep adding more paper, making it look more full. Adding some more. All right, I think it looks great. Now you can add more blue around it to add more ocean, but here is my version of North America. Super easy, super fun, and you can even go ahead and do all your ocean and do little version of your continents on your plate too. But I thought that was a fun Earth Day craft with some stuff we have at home. Thanks for joining me.